Vehicle to grid technology, car as mobile power sources. What if I say that your car could pay your electricity bill? Welcome. Today, we will unpack how electric cars become batteries on wheels, the tech that makes it possible, what's new up to 2025, the real pilots that prove it's not sci fi anymore. Vehicle to grid is a way for electric vehicles to not only draw power from the grid but to charge and also return back the electricity to your home, building, or the grid itself. Think of each EV as a mobile energy buffer. On the grid side, that buys you flexible load, frequency regulation, and short term storage capacity. For drivers, it can also become a revenue stream or a backup power source. In short, the two-way electricity flow between vehicle and the grid, controlled by software and bidirectional chargers. On the very basic level, the components that it consists of are the EV battery pack, a bidirectional charger that converts AC to DC both ways, communication between the car, charger, and the grid operator, a control platform, which is a software that decides when to charge, discharge, and how much, balancing driver needs and grid signals. When a car is plugged in, the control platform checks owner settings, grid price, or grid signals and decides whether to charge or send the energy back. This requires secure and standardized communication so that the utility and the car understand each other nicely. Few of the case studies that I went through were of Revs Australia. It had a fleet of vehicles which provided frequency control ancillary services, which is a first of a kind fleet trial showing technical feasibility. The national pilots and announcements. China designated dozens of pilot projects across major cities in 2025 to let vehicles balance peaks. Commercial rollouts. Several firms and chargers now support the bidirectional charging for homes and fleets. Industry reports that in 2024 to 2025, they document these products and early deployments. Our short takeaway from this study is that the pilot demonstrate grid services and business model experimentation, frequency response, peak shaving, and even household backup during outages. Benefits are the revenue for EV owners, the cheaper grid balancing, greater renewable integration, and resilience for homes and buildings. What are the different business models that people can go through? Utilities pay owners or aggregators for grid services. Aggregators manage the fleet and split revenue with the drivers. Vehicle subscription model include V2G as a perk. Few of the challenges that we face: battery warranty and degradation concerns, the regulatory hurdles for energy market participation, standardization and cybersecurity, and the need for large number of compatible cars and chargers in the same area to provide meaningful services. V2G is real, useful, and getting practical, but it's a system play which requires a good communication between the hardware, policy, and the user incentives. All of them must align.